Hello everybody, welcome back to Empyrion. We are continuing the SS Joe Veteran the Second is what we will call it. We tore down the previous ship, gathered up all the materials, and have been working on this guy in the last episode. We got it started, things pretty well placed, and just trying to figure out what to do next. Now, I mentioned at the end of the last episode that I figured out what to do about kind of protecting these sides of the ship while keeping things consistent, or symmetrical rather, and that was to kind of bring the sides out and then come down. We'll bring the wing out and bring it down, which kind of create a protective I don't know, barrier, I guess. It will still allow me to step inside of here as well and access these guys, so that's cool. So let's see, I brought that out to let's see, I think I want one in from there. Yeah, let's try to keep things symmetrical here, Wayne. So we go there and here. That should kind of balance things out on both sides. Let's get the angled piece out. I did make some more of these. We definitely needed more. I may actually have to make even more of these, but we'll see. Something like that. Do that over here as well. Get these rotated. Okay. There. And I've got this idea. We're going to see what this looks like. Like that. And I'm kind of thinking about doing angled blocks along here again. Just bring it out just a little bit more. I think that would be cool, but we're going to try and do this all one side at a time. Kind of back and forth, make sure we're all equal here. So let's see. Let's rotate this guy and do that. Take a peek. Okay. It's not bad. I could do kind of a block on this part underneath and then angle it back in or something. I think that might be okay. I could put feet on there as well, just in case I land on an uneven surface. At least it would kind of come down on those. I think that might be cool. We'll probably have to lift this up to build any more. I could dig down here. I've done that before. I think I've got it. Yeah, you can see the pit over there. Made a pit to get underneath this guy when I was putting a thruster under it. But anyway, in this case, we're just going to kind of lift it up off the ground to finish this out. I'll go ahead and put these guys here, though. So we can definitely get those on. Okay, cool. So again, we are going to kind of carry this over the top and cover up the guns. I think that's going to be a way to go. I think I made a plasma gun, but did not... I either didn't grab it or I actually didn't queue it up. Let's go check that out. Let's see, is it just hanging out in here? It doesn't look like it. Let's see if we got the materials to do that or not. May have run out. Yeah, it did. Metal components 15. Well, those are easy. Those are very easy to make. 15, so we just need like 8. We'll just go ahead and throw 10, which will make 20. And then we can queue this guy. Where is he? Yeah, we'll queue him up, because those will be good. That'll spit that guy out. Cool. Get that guy going. That way we can have 6 of these guys. 2 rows of 3 there. Yeah, that'll work out pretty well. But I think what we can do is actually bring this guy up off the ground right now and continue building. So let's go ahead and check this out. Turn on power. I did put power and oxygen in, so let's see. Oh, this goes right up and stops. Takes off pretty well. If I hold down, it goes. It's not as fast as it used to be. But that's cool. Back the view out there. Whoa, it's a very wide vessel here. Let's see. Now I have to be careful because I don't want to go too high, because I have to kind of hop up the front to get back on. So just bring this up just a little bit, something like that. Hop out. So it kicks us out the front. We're stirring up all kinds of dust here. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking like this. And then we won't really have enough here. So we have 5 here, and then we'll only have 4 for the other side, but easy enough to remedy that. We can make some more of these very easily. We have lots of metal plates. I think I have like 130. I did queue up some more blocks than that, so probably not that many left, but it did have quite a few. And we have tons of iron, so there we go. We're the one short there. So yeah, and I think we'll do some angled ones underneath here, not make this so squared up. And then maybe a foot underneath this guy. You know, one of these guys underneath, something like that. That could be kind of cool. If I raised it up higher, I could actually place these, but that might not have been a bad idea, actually. Let's go ahead and actually do that. We can obviously jump, get in, raise this up a bit. We can jump pretty high, especially with the jetpack, so I suppose I don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, so it's still not high enough, is it? Dang it. Try it again, Weem. A little higher. There we go. Now I have 3 of these. I was thinking I would do 4. So let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and do one here. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Turn this around? Sure. So the back part is there. There you go. There's those 2. Yeah, I'd like to do, because this is kind of bulky, I'd like to do another one here. I should probably run in and make another one so I'm not landing at this weird angle. I didn't break the landing pads off of the first ship, but that's okay. Let's see. Right down in here, right? There we go. Queue one of those guys up. I think I'll just wait for it. Actually, you know, we'll queue up 2 more, because I do want to kind of put 1 on each wing. Maybe 2 on each wing. That way, again, if I kind of land on an uneven surface and I tip a little bit, the wing can kind of like catch it, and we'll put 2 on each wing. So, but for now, I think we'll just go ahead and I made an extra one. I clicked on it thinking I was going to grab it. For now, we'll just take the 1 so I can land this again. Kicking up all of the dust. Let's see, that's probably not high enough. I could jetpack. I'm actually just curious. Yeah, I can reach that here. Excellent. Bring this down. Wait a second. I didn't put that gear on, did I? The landing gear. Weem! Slow down. Slow down. At this point, I might as well run in and get the other ones. They're going to be done. Oh, did I just run out of power? What'd you come down for? That's weird. I had plenty of power in there. I still do. Why'd you land on me? Why'd you come down? I don't know. Let's get this on really quick. Gotta rotate this. Oh, there we go. Cool. We've got the 4. We can actually kind of plop this thing down. Obviously, if I leave it up, we can get the other ones on the wings, but I think we might be okay because the wings are a little bit higher. So there we go. We got the wings brought down a little bit. Obviously, we need some more blocks. It's getting dark out again. I think we'll pick it up during the day. I'm going to just kind of make some more things for this guy. We'll also color this guy, too. We don't want it to be plain old gray. Well, we're losing sun once again. This has been a long project, trying to get this thing all settled in. But you can see I've got the wings. I kind of wrapped a little bit of blocks kind of in front. You'll see I've got even some in the back here. Kind of tried to close this area in a little bit. I didn't want to fully close it in. So it's certainly a little bit vulnerable from being shot at. You know, if they're kind of down below me, they could hit a thruster or hit these guys here. But anyway, we would still be okay. And as you may have noticed, I've got some directional thrusters. I thought I would just make 6 of these, 1 for each direction, and kind of put them in here as well. Probably do them underneath somewhere in here. I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to go run around, spread these around a bit. I did make a spot underneath, actually. Now that I think about it, let's power this up, fly up a bit, hop out. Oh, when it puts us on the wing, it like drops this guy back down. It's no good. Okay, so I kind of left gaps here. I thought I might do 2 at the bottom to really help kind of take us off. I thought that might be kind of cool. So maybe that's what we'll do, is we'll do 2 facing down to make sure that we have enough lift, and maybe 1 in the front, 1 in the back. It means that we would have a harder time slowing down if we were kind of taking off straight up vertically, but I don't know. I just thought I would get a little bit of an extra boost in here in some places. So let's kind of do this. So this one would kind of get us going forward, and maybe on the other side we'll just rotate it. Let me make sure I can. Yep, that's the right way. So that's front to back. And then I could do left and right, which is probably a good idea. And get additional help there. So there's our left. And then we can block the other thruster. We already know that. And there's our right. So there we go, just some additional help with the thrusters there. You can see I've got the feet on the wing, so if we kind of tip, we've got that. I do have the refrigerator in as well as the storage. So we're looking pretty good. I definitely have to cover the top up a little bit better. Let's try to get in here. Okay. Land this guy back down, kill the power. So if I jump back up on top of this thing, I do have my jetpack on. I just wanted to round things off a little bit better than this. I've got it kind of squared up. I did make some more angled blocks so I could do this. So I'm going to run around and do that, and then I think we should be pretty close to done. Well, I think we're ready to take this for a test spin. I put a couple angled pieces here so I could get up to the oxygen. I did just test that, and that worked out pretty well. So anyway, hopefully those stay on. We'll be jumping to get oxygen if not. But yeah, like I said, I think we are ready to get this thing going. I don't know that I have a light on the front. Let's just go ahead. I have some of these spares still. Let's drop one of those guys there. I already put some on the bottom. I think I have some up underneath the wing here, so I think that's set. Can I see those? Oh, did I cover it up? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I didn't even know that was possible. So I do have lights under the wing. So anyway, I think we're like good to go. Let's try to hop in here. Things are definitely well lit. So if I hold spacebar, you can see we actually go up very quickly, which is awesome. Which is very cool. Now the ship is too big. It looks like I can't get a view of this. So let's go ahead and scroll this back a bit. There we go. So there it is. It is bulky. It doesn't look all that great, but I think it might do the trick. So let's go ahead and fly this over this way. We do have towers over here. They don't have defenses. They've been pretty much all shot up, but let's try to get over here and see what we can do. There's a tower in the distance. I have not fired this. You can see we've got 6 of these plasma cannons. So let's get over here. We'll shoot up the tower a little bit. See how that goes. I'm looking at power. We got 40 minutes left, which is good. Boy, I'm really obscuring the view, aren't I? I was like, oh, these bars, yeah, they kind of get in my way. And then I completely covered everything up. I think I will have to take those down. I'm not too worried about the cockpit. I've never like lost the cockpit in a fight or anything. So yeah, we'll tear that down. So let's see. Let's get in here. Now, again, there's no defenses, so I just kind of want to get close to this thing. Let's go ahead and fire this. Whoa, wow. That's nice having those all together. Did I shoot a hole through that? Or did I just happen to be shooting where there is a hole? I like that. That's pretty cool. We just wrecked that tower, shot right through it. So, very cool. I think we're ready for some real world battles. We definitely have to do a little bit of cleanup on the ship. I want to see it during the light of day, kind of run around it, probably give it some color and everything. I think that would be a good idea. So maybe we'll take a look at it when the sun's up and see if we can get the last little details hammered down. Well, I wanted to play around with coloring the ship, but it's doing some weird stuff. It's not working at certain angles, and even when I kind of get in at the right angle, it's not doing it. I have to kind of jump around, and eventually it will let me. I don't know what's going on. It's being finicky, so we're just going to leave it at that for now. We'll play with it another time, but let me jump in here. Stamina's low, because of course the color gun. You end up holding shift for that. But, let's jump in here really quick, make sure that we've got some supplies, because obviously we're pretty, low on food. I'm sure you've seen me. You probably yelled at the screen, "Weem, eat some food." I'm so terrible at that. But I did eat some food a little bit ago. I do want to make sure that I'm kind of carrying some with me, although I tend to not get to it. So we'll bring some of this. We do have the fridge up on the base and also the dealio that lets us make food, whatever that thing is called. We've got that up there as well. This guy, the food processor. We've got one of those up on the space station as well. So I thought we would bring the ship up there, get us up there so that we're kind of ready to go, ready to take on the world. I just, again, wanted to make sure that I was bringing everything I needed to bring. And part of that, now I'm remembering, was to make sure that I bring enough power. Let's see. We'll leave half of this. I've got a bunch of oxygen, so we're just going to go ahead and take that with us. I think that'll work. And then there's some things in here we just don't really need right now. I've got some more of the repair ammo. I needed that. And we'll throw the plates back in there, and we'll just throw the blocks in back into our inventory. We may want those up at the space station, so that's cool. Let's see. Do we need anything else? I did make... Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to show you guys this. Let me jump outside. I did make the purifying, whatever this thing was called, water generator. So let's see. No energy source. That's funny. I put a bunch of power in here. It just ate it up, huh? Maybe I mean, I thought I put like 6 at least. So it takes a little bit, but huh. Alright, well, we'll give that another shot. I thought I had enough power in there, but apparently not. I was hoping to take some water with me. We definitely need water because water is one of the sources for this material here. So what I want to do is I definitely need to be making, as you guys have been mentioning, like, hey, get a farm going up on the space station. So in order to do that, we need the growing plots, and for that we need nutrient solution, as you can see, fiber and metal plate. But the nutrient solution requires purified water, which I don't have. So when I was making the ship, I had all those components. I thought, you know what, let's make the water generator, because we definitely need that. Unfortunately, it was not going. So anyway, let's get back to this. I think we definitely have to grab some more of this power. Let's see about making some more, because we are definitely low. So we need 10 pellets. I'm going to have to get on this. We're definitely not in a good place. I think I might have to gather some of that, come back here and queue up some power, because we are going to burn right through that. This station just eats it up. We're flying with it. We're using it on the base. Yeah, we definitely need to get more. Fortunately, there's some just over the hill. So I'm going to go ahead and fly over there, grab that, queue it up when I get back here, and then we will head out to space. Hopefully this is our base that we're approaching. I can't honestly tell yet. It looks pretty dark, but it is in approximately the right space. I think this might not be it, though. This may not be it. So we may be in for a little bit of a fight, but you know what? We wanted to test these guns out anyway. Yeah, this is not our ship. Woo, that is loud. Oh no, that was my ship. Oh, we're coming up from behind. It looked like this kind of black circular disc. I was like, ah, no. Oh man, I just shot it up. That's rad. There was some kind of explosion. I don't really know where I hit it. Let's see. Do we notice anything immediate? No, not necessarily. Oh, I'm missing a piece, I think, inside. Okay, we may have done a little bit of damage. Yeah. There it is. There it is, all right there. We can repair that. We've got to fix a couple little pieces here and there. Actually, you know what? Let's just land this on top. Why not? Okay, let's go ahead and land here by all the damage. Oh boy, what did we do? We got to stop shooting just randomly. Kill the power, hop out of here, probably turn our jetpack on. Okay, there we go. So we shot this thing up just a little bit. We can get the repair gun out here and fix this up. So we did destroy a block right here. Unfortunately, that's gone. I think, yeah, we had a piece of window gone. Oh man, it blasted a hole through here and kept going on up that way. Whew! These guns are strong. I'm glad I didn't fire multiple times. Oh man. Fortunately, I did bring some blocks with me though. Let's see. And you'll see here, I've even got these growing plots as well. I've made a few of those before I headed out. It turned out that the I think it just needed more power because I went back out there, the water generator, and it had like 7 in there, so that was pretty cool. Okay, there we go. Fix that up. Fix the damage that I've done to my own ship. Okay, and then there we've got that. So yeah, we've got the growing plots. I'm trying to figure out where to put them. Part of me, again, what I was about to say was that I'm thinking about just filling this in. I liked the idea of bringing the ship inside, like up through the bottom and then backing it into a spot. But I don't know. That's all this real estate is gone, and the reality is, how often am I going to do that? I'm probably just going to park it on top, and I could bring the elevator like all the way up and out the roof. I think that's just going to be the best way to go. So we'll just end up filling this in. It could be that we do the farm plots right down the middle. How many of those did I bring? Was it 9? Oh, 9's perfect. I could do a 3x3. So I could do that all right here. That would be kind of cool. Let's actually do that while we're here. Yeah. Something like this. And then we'll get a growing light. We can position it like directly, maybe even on this surface. My point just down at it just right. So that would be cool. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. One more. Okay, and then, you know, we'll get some more blocks in here to fill. But yeah, I think that's going to be a lot better. That gives us room to put things around here. We don't have to worry about trying to save all this space just to put a ship in here every once in a while. I think that's going to work a lot better. So we've got the ship here. I've got some things I want to offload. I brought some power. We've got a lot of power being made back at the base, which is great. We want to make sure that we've got enough stored here and everything. And then we do want to take this guy out probably to our lava planet and see what we can destroy, see if we can gather up some of the resources there, because we need that, as you may recall, to make thrusters to get this guy going as an actual ship, which I think would be kind of cool. So anyway, I think we're going to leave it at that right now because we are running close to out of time. We don't have time to jet over there and get into any crazy combat, but I hope you guys do come by next time because that's the first thing, that's the first goal. Next episode, we are just flying straight there. We're going to try and get some of the resources and take those drones and things out. We'll see how it goes. I hope you guys stop in. I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time.